Welcome, my name is Finfante. Today's February 9th, 2024, and you'll notice that I'm a little bit happy and excited today. That's because something wonderful has happened. We have been blessed on this channel, but first of all, you're here because you want to know how to prevent your comments from disappearing when you comment under people's videos. Seems to be a problem we've been having pretty often here on YouTube. So we're going to show you how to retrieve those comments as is often possible. But if not possible, we're at least going to show you how to prevent this from happening again in the future. Now, why am I bringing up this wonderful thing, and why is it wonderful? Well, I'm going to tell you, it's prevalent to the issue that we're talking about today, the issue of comments disappearing. This is a perfect example of that, and I'm going to help you guys understand exactly what's happening and what to do about it in the future, so stay tuned. You are also getting the treat of witnessing the first controversy my channel has truly been in, or at least the first time somebody's made a video, to my knowledge, reacting to something I've said or done in a way to expose me, and I'm really excited. I've been wanting this, I've been hoping for this, somebody's finally done it. It's a super small channel, it doesn't have like any sort of following or anything, but still it's just, it's awesome, and to Maya, whatever your name is, I just really want to thank you for doing this. It's epic, and you'll see. It's awesome, and it's going to teach you a lot. You ready? Okay. So here we have Finfante can't handle trans people being valid and gets triggered in comments. Beautiful. Beautiful. Yes. Let's do it. For context here, this is a guy reacting to my Why We Should Cancel Lady Emily video, or the Chuck Conroy one, actually. I guess he reacts to both, where I'm talking about the controversy between Chuck Conroy and Lady Emily. And just for your information, Lady Emily is trans, and in that video, I said that, you know, I'm not going to turn the video into a trans or pronouns debate, so I avoided using pronouns for Lady Emily. I just called Lady Emily Lady Emily. I did that only for the reason that I was trying to focus solely on defending Chuck Conroy, and bringing anything else into it would turn into a different subject entirely. Regardless of what my opinion or your opinion is, I didn't want that to be the subject of the video, okay? Let's start watching now to what this guy has to say, to what Maya, whatever it is, I don't know.
Alright, so if you're familiar with the Lady Emily situation, you might have seen this video floating around Twitter or your YouTube recommendations where this person claims in his video why we should cancel Lady Emily. Now, Twitter. He actually has a prior video to this called Why We Should Cancel Chugga Conroy.
Correct.
And if you know...
Shit, my headphones are in that stupid ass mode where they try to add fucking haptics and it's terrible.
Chugga Conroy.
That's true.
And if you know Lady Emily, you know that she happens to be trans, and that's not a problem. That's not an issue, and nobody should care about that. It is...
You're right. It's not the issue. That's what I was saying.
Not relevant to her situation with Chugga Conroy in the slightest. That being said...
You're right. It's not.
Listen to how he talks about it in this video.
I just want to say right now, I do not want to water down my point in this video. If I'm to defend anybody, I do not want to dilute that point by bringing other issues into the equation. So, since you are going to notice some factors here that regard subjects such as, you know, like pronouns and trans and, you know, all of that world of things, I'm going to avoid talking about any of that, because if I mention anything or if I start going off on some sort of weird, if I bring some weird pronoun shit into this, then the video becomes about that, and I don't want it to be. I want this video to be about this incident, and I want to be able to address this incident to the best of my capability. So that is why when talking about Lady Emily, I'm going to do my best to simply just call Lady Emily, Lady Emily. That way I can avoid getting into some other issue when that's not what we're talking about today. Got it? Good? Makes sense? Good. Let's keep going. So,
alright, so his claim is that simply using proper English by referring to her with her correct pronouns, she, her, somehow makes the whole video about that.
Yes, because when you start bringing some pronoun issue into a video that has nothing to do with said issue, that then brings that issue into the discussion, which is what you're attempting to do, which is not what I wanted to do. Because what I was focusing on here was Chugga Conroy getting attacked. I don't care very much about Lady Emily. Lady Emily's a terrible person, which is established in these videos. Let's continue.
Which is absolutely ridiculous. What that? which is somehow makes the whole video about that.
Okay.
Which is absolutely ridiculous.
Uh-huh.
What he fails to realize is that if he simply did use she, her pronouns, nobody would question it.
No, actually, a lot of people would. Just like you're questioning why I didn't use those. See, this is the whole debate I was talking about, not getting into.
He would rather draw attention to it and go out of his way every single time to refer to her as Lady Emily.
Right, I didn't draw attention to it. It's actually in the screenshots that Lady Emily uploaded to Twitter and was trying to expose Troy Conroy for as sexual assault. It's in those screenshots, the screenshots that I had to read. So it was the trans issue was already mentioned, which is why I specifically put a disclaimer in there in this video.
Instead of just using basic English. So I rightfully go into the comments and point this out. Referring to Lady Emily as she, her doesn't...
He continues to bring to this point about me using basic English. I did. I used English to navigate around this very volatile and loaded subject. And to pretend that this subject isn't such is just willfully ignorant. Let's just keep going now.
Doesn't make the video about her being trans. It's just being respectful. She is a girl. It's that simple.
Right,
because it is.
Okay. That's
He
your opinion right there. Okay.
Claims that somehow using proper English dilutes his point about an issue that has nothing to do with her being trans and just happens to involve her?
Right. I argue that bringing up an opinion unrelated to the subject we were talking about then makes the video about that opinion, especially when that opinion, again, attracts people like you. And then it would also attract people on the other extreme and just, it's stupid.
Isn't that weird?
No.
And bro did not like that comment. It started this whole reply chain.
Yes, I did like that comment. I thought it was really funny. And I replied to you. The reply chain is mostly you, dude.
And I rightfully...
I said, all I said was, I was waiting for, just go ahead. We can go.
It started this whole reply chain.
Hey, McDonald's fight offensive. You guys should watch it, please! Watch it. It's funny, I swear.
I rightfully point out, he is the one drawing attention to it. If he didn't say anything there, nobody would have cared. Nobody would have said anything.
Okay.
Now... during this reply...
this is just one of those, nobody would. No, nobody that you are friends with would. Because they'd be happy that I'm saying what I'm saying. You're saying, oh, if he had just said what I like to hear, then people like me wouldn't be upset. No shit, Diff. No shit, you fucking shithead. I know that. I was avoiding... this is the equivalent of, like, if somebody really was like a Nazi or something and someone was just in this comment is like, well... if Finfante, if you had just said that Hitler was right all along, nobody would have been upset. When you really mean like nobody in your goddamn small 4chan group would be upset that you're part. No, you wouldn't be upset, okay? Other people would be, for obvious reasons. All I said is I was waiting for one of these comments. He goes on with these other two comments. Why not just use normal pronouns for it then? No one would comment if you did it. You realize that, right? And then he comments again with me saying nothing. By calling attention to the fact that you're choosing not to use pronouns at all, aka the English language, because she happens to be trans only, makes people think you're not doing it just to upset people instead of just talking normally. So I replied, and I feel like it was pretty blunt and pretty clear what I was saying. I said, stupid conversation and doesn't matter for the point being made. This is what I'm not making this discussion about, which I'm still not. Especially not about someone I have no respect for anyway, Lady Emily. Take care. Before you go say, it's horrible we don't have respect for Lady Emily. I have good reason not to have respect for Lady Emily. Go and watch my videos. Jesus! These lights create this crazy smile lines. Fuck. He should have roasted me on my smile lines, dude. Why is this happening now? I had an allergic reaction, and I swear ever since then, when all this swelled up during the allergic reaction, I swear I've had marks. They're not as bad as this, though. My studio lights make them look really bad. In person, I swear, it's not as bad as it looks.
It started this whole reply chain.
Because it casts shadows.
And I rightfully point out, he is the one drawing attention to it. If
For one thing, it wouldn't even be a conversation if you didn't draw attention to it yourself. Yes, it would. It was already made a conversation. Another thing is, sure, you may not respect her, and you don't have to, but simply using proper English when referring to a girl as a girl isn't hard to do, and would be easier than going out of your way to say her name every single time. That's just silly. Lastly, using pronouns does not in any way divert the attention from the point you're trying to make in any way, nor does it make it something you're making the discussion about. I challenge you to find a reason simply calling her a her somehow makes people think that's what the whole video is about. I'll wait. There would be a pretty obvious reply here, but I didn't have that reply because, again, I don't want it to be about that. Holy shit! I wasn't planning on recording today, so sorry, not much is ready. You'll notice the scene isn't great, the studio lights aren't great, I'll shut up, I look like shit, and fuck! I can't stand this in every video. I don't think I had this! But from back here, it's not that bad, right? Yeah, see how it like kind of goes away? I don't have that. So I'm up here, boom! Every fucking video. I can't take it. Can I move these lights away? The problem is, too, I actually have 3 studio lights. One of them's supposed to be right in front of me, and it's not. So there's no light coming from the center, and that's why I always have these, because I have a shadow here and a shadow here. It makes it look really bad. Oh, now I'm the sun. Fuck it, fuck it, fuck it, fuck it, fuck it, fuck it, fuck it. One day we'll have the 3rd light in the middle, and I won't look like this, okay? This is insane, though. Finfante carelessly dismisses trans rights and cares about his own hair instead. Really, dude? Holy shit, play the video, play.
If he didn't say anything there, nobody would have cared. Nobody would have said anything.
Instead, I just replied, you'll be waiting for a long time. I've engaged with you enough, and I'm not interested in a silly trans or pronouns debate. It will never end. Seriously, have a good day. Confront me on this topic another time under another video if you wish. I think that's about as nice as I could be with considering what he's saying.
Now, during this reply chain, right after this comment here,
okay, here we go. This is where it gets juicy. This is what this video is all about. It's strange that you would rather make a big show of it in a video when no one would have even given it a second glance instead of just using proper English by using basic pronouns that have existed for centuries. This is where I pulled my classic tactic. If you guys don't know this is a tactic that can win you any argument. I have a great story with this. I got in a huge argument with somebody, with an owner of a pizza shop over this joke. It was great. Joe Mama apparently has an incredible amount of control over people today, still in today's day and age. Maybe more than ever. I've learned Joe Mama can win you any argument ever. Just pull a Joe Mama, people will shit themselves. So, he just kept going. I said, Joe? Because I was done. I said I was done. So he goes, my guy, the whole point is that you're the one making a debate. If you just use regular English like the rest of us, no one would be debating you. I still said nothing. Then he goes, see, you can't even prove your own point when I ask such a simple question, which very clearly shows how invalid your take is. And then I said, Mama, By sheer coincidence, which you're about to see, me and him posted, oh, wait a second. No, we didn't post it. I thought mine said 48 seconds of this. Oh, so we didn't post it at the same time. Okay, he did post this after. So what's he saying here?
I actually replied this comment right here, where I tell him there is no trans debate.
Oh, so you actually made a 3rd comment before I said Mama? I didn't even know. One final thing. There is no trans debate. Okay, so in other words, it's just your opinion is absolute. Okay. Don't say anything. Transitioning is and has been proven real by multiple medical institutions for several decades, and using HRT to transition, having a 93% success rate is living proof of that. If anyone thinks it's not real, then that just shows how they clearly do no research and therefore have no clue what they're talking about. Look at the success rate of HRT right now if you don't believe me. This guy's having a conversation with himself, by the way, because I haven't I'm not talking about this.
Transitioning is and has been proven real by multiple medical institutions for several decades. Cool. And using HRT to transition, having a 93% success rate is living proof of that.
Oh, okay.
Now, if you don't believe me, right here by cornell.edu.
I love how he's talking about this.
93% of the studios found positive effects from gender transition.
How is this a response to anything I've said?
Including a robust international consensus in the peer-reviewed literature that gender transition, including medical treatments such as hormone therapy and surgeries, improves the overall well-being of transgender individuals. I assume.
This is exactly what I was avoiding.
I commented that right before he commented this comment right here. And when I got the notification for this comment, it was gone. Now, what do you suppose will happen if I refresh this page? Let's see if it's still there.
That might look like shit in your page.
Well, what do you know? The comments mysteriously gone.
But you think I deleted it that fast? Damn, I'm good.
I wonder what could have
0
possibly
seconds?
happened.
Boom!
Let me look something up real quick.
No! Don't expose me!
What do you
They
know?
can't know what I've
Comments
done!
can be removed by the original poster, the channel owner, or
No!
for policy violation.
No! You've destroyed
Now,
me!
I didn't remove it. It definitely didn't violate any policies. That means he went out of his way to delete this comment because he is so mad at the idea of people finding out that transitioning is real through his video.
No one can know!
He cannot handle it. He cannot deal
No!
with people seeing a comment
Yeah!
proving that transitioning is real.
No, I can't. I foam in the mouth about it.
Bro is so goofy.
If you haven't figured out by now, I didn't delete this comment. It's awesome. I'm going to show you exactly what happened.
He just hates trans people. Let's just be honest now.
Okay.
And I would also like to mention, I recorded.
I don't know if I really need to say this, but no, I do not hate you if you have gender dysphoria. I think it's a legitimate issue. I do respect that as a legitimate issue, and I do care for those people. And I'm not making this video about that. But no, absolutely, I don't hate you because you have gender dysphoria. I think that that's a real thing, and I think it's something that actually should have people involved. When somebody's suffering with it, they should have people that genuinely care about them to help them. And I would like to help people, so, you know. But that's a generic statement because, again, I'm not getting into this. Not right now.
This recording
There'll be plenty
four
of other
other
occasions
times
like
so
this.
far, and every single time he has deleted it. I was so far, and recorded this recording 4 other times so far, and every single time he has deleted it. I was worried that he would eventually stop deleting it, and that I wouldn't get this point across.
Please
No!
upload those.
No! I have 4 other recordings of this, of him deleting that exact comment.
You have 4 recordings of you pasting that comment, refreshing the page, and it immediately being gone, and you actually think that I'm sitting there and deleting it that lightning fast. I'm just sitting there stalking this, just boom, 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 boom. Oh man, dude. Oh, this is so embarrassing.
And I just keep copying and pasting it. And you know what? I'm gonna keep doing it. Bro is spending so much of his time
This
to
motherfucker's
continuously delete this one comment
You're just gonna give him a
from his
spam,
channel
a spam
instead
notice,
of just
dude.
accepting that being trans is real. That's all I have to say. That's so goofy.
Whoa!
Consider that
Oh, I didn't pause in time.
New Year's resolutions
Consider
are
that I don't
not
care,
the
bitch.
Excuse me, this will just take 1 second.
Many of my videos have been flagged or removed, including some of my most popular uploads. We live in a censored world. So, follow my other socials! Always check my video description. Never know which one I'll get kicked off of next.
Establish a way to find you before it's too late.
Back to the video! Okay. For the part you came to for this video, if you skipped ahead, fine, cool. What's going on here? Why does this guy think his comments are deleted? Well, I'll tell you. Holy fucking fuck. Oh, unsurprisingly, again, this has not much to do with anything, but, you know, Aqua is trans. This guy just talks about trans a lot, you know, so. He's a bit excited to talk about the trans issue, which is not what I was doing. Anyway, let's head on over to a little channel called Finfante. Let's investigate these comments that he's talking about. Where's this comment? There it is. How many replies does it have? 12 replies. No! Fuck, I was worried if I didn't make this video soon enough. Because it says 12 replies. Oh, man. Wait, is it gone? Oh, wow. YouTube has stepped it up. So they don't even show you that it had. So before, I was under the impression that YouTube, when hiding the comments, would show you that the replies, that it had that amount of replies. Because they did do that. This could say like 2 replies, right? And then you'd expand it and it'd just be blank. It'd be nothing. You'd be like, what the fuck? So let's go. 12 replies, okay? You can see everything he went over here. All right, so one last thing, there is no trans debate. Transitioning is and has been proven real by several medical institutions. Now, for some reason, this one stayed because he edited it. Now, where are the other comments?
Did the evil Finfante delete them?
This is where I'm really happy he's made this video. This exposes part of the huge comment issue we see here on YouTube. I'm like a fucking baby chicken. I had this black lunch lady from middle school that used to call me her chicken all the time. She was awesome. She would give me extra food. She was like, "Oh, you're my chicken. You're my little chicken." And she would give me extra food at lunch. Black lunch ladies do it best. I don't care what you say. Black old lady, lunch ladies. If I could have a black old grandma, I would be so happy. I don't even mean that as a joke. I'm dead serious. I would love a black old grandma. All right, anyway, let me show you this simple hack, okay? So you'll notice this nice little button here on YouTube when you go to the top. Sort by top comments and newest comments. Now, you would assume when you read this that YouTube is putting the top comments, meaning the most liked comments, first instead of putting the newest first. That is simply all this should mean, right? But look at what happens. When we go from this comment has 12 replies, and we go up and we hit newest first. What do you know? This comment, of course, does become the first one, has 18 replies. 18. 6 extra than it just did. What are those 6 extra comments? I'm curious. Oh! Yes! So he says he put this comment before mine. Maybe he really did. I believe him. I believe him that he did. You know why I believe him? Because this is not the only problem with YouTube. YouTube doesn't just hide these comments. They often delete them. Something that he's saying here, YouTube doesn't like. They want to hide it. Notice how this fucking comment's here like 85 times now. One final thing. There is no trans debate. Transitioning is and has been proven real for decades by several medical institutions, and using HRT to transition having 93% success rate over to live and prove that is on debate. Hold on, wait, is he typing each and every one of these? Because this one's different. Unless he didn't post this before that and just said he did or thought he did. Okay, that one's seems to be a copy. Yeah, this one. Are you knocking, babe? Look at that, fellas. My girlfriend brought me an apple with a hair on it. Get Molly on your phone!
Get Molly on your phone!
I look like a fucking beaver, man. Wait, Molly's a mole. Whoops. Finfante doesn't know, but a trans woman is. Nor does he know what a mole is. So yeah, needless to say, I was fucking dying about this when I saw this earlier. They're all here. But he thinks that I deleted these comments. And I understand why he thinks that. Because he's making the comments, going back to look, and they're gone. See, I'm gonna give him a little more respect than he's given me in this situation. I'm not gonna fling meaningless insults. I could just say, "You're so stupid, you don't know that, haha, stupid." Now, I acknowledge in this circumstance, this is stupid on behalf of YouTube. This is a really dumb feature. And of course you could argue, oh, it's a glitch. It's a glitch with YouTube. It's not a glitch. They intentionally do this. When YouTube sees something, sorry, this fucking microphone pop filter is so annoying. When YouTube sees that you've said something in your comment that they deem, I don't know, controversial or just an opinion they don't want people to see, whatever it is, they have things that automatically scan your comments. Immediately when YouTube recognizes that you've said something that they just deem that they just don't want people to see it for whatever dumb fucking reason. And if YouTube doesn't want someone to see it, it's a dumb reason. It always is. They hide it. Or they downright just fucking remove the entire thing. For this, they see that he's talking about trans people and then going on some rant about it. Clearly, YouTube's AI flagged something in this that it deemed to be offensive or against the narrative YouTube wants to push or whatever the fuck. Who the fuck knows? Nothing they do makes any sense. But it hid all of his comments. Apparently, I didn't even know they stepped this up now to where before it would say 18 replies and just not show you all 18 replies. Now it says 12. So you really don't know these replies are there unless you sort by newest. And imagine how hard that is to do when this comment is like way down a thread and then you want to see what all the replies, you want to make sure you see if there are any. So you hit sort by newest and then, now you have to go through all the new comments and find, you're never going to find it. You're just never going to. YouTube knows exactly what they're doing here. They have made many attempts to control people's thoughts, ideas, and opinions. And this is just one of those examples. So I'm really happy that Maya, or I don't even know, made this video exposing this issue because I've been wanting to talk about this. Now, this is not the only problem here with YouTube. What we also have is comment deletion, where they just immediately remove your comments. I have had this problem myself on my own videos. I cannot tell you how many times I have replied to somebody or made a comment on my own videos that immediately gets removed. And the thing is, I've had to become very careful now. You'll notice that on YouTube, first of all, I have this warning in the beginning for a reason. Watch this. Okay, you notice how in the very beginning, I show you the different levels of how my videos are censored. And I say specifically right here, Salty Spittoon, watching on another website is still recommended, as I have to censor my replies to your comments here. And they are often intentionally hidden by this platform. I'm talking about my comments and replies and your comments and replies. This is one example of your comments. This hero, this brave hero to the trans community is being silenced by the evil YouTube overlord. YouTube hates trans people. I mean, using Maya's logic here, right? If I deleted these, it's because I just hate trans people. Well, now we've proven, without a doubt, YouTube hates trans people. Transphobic pieces of shit. Get him, Maya. Get him. I think we should come after him. And I think you should make more videos about me too. I think that's funny. But no, Maya, I did not delete your comments. As a matter of fact, I've never deleted anyone's comment in like history of my YouTube channel. The only time I have ever deleted a comment is when it was clearly a spam comment trying to scam people on my channel, things like that. Those are the only comments. Of course you'd remove those. Why wouldn't you? That is literally it. You could have the worst opinion ever. I will leave it. I wish YouTube would stop doing this. I wish I could have. I've seen so many comments pop in my videos and immediately just disappear into thin air. And you can't even find them by sorting newest because YouTube immediately flags them and removes them. People make fun of me for being a ginger all the time on my videos. I think that's really funny. I will reply to those people and say, make fun of myself for being a ginger. And YouTube has removed those replies. I have made fun of myself, saying I'm a ginger with a half soul and everything. I'm like a mudblood from Harry Potter and shit because I'm a half ginger because this is red, everything else isn't. And YouTube removes those for whatever dumb reason, hate speech, bullying, whatever. And now what's happened to me is a lot of times I'll go to my YouTube studio and I've gotten these notifications often where it'll pop up over the screen and say that, comments you've made it'll either say something stupid along the lines of they're hate speech or they're bullying or something like that. And it won't even tell me what comments it's talking about. All I know is that a lot of the replies where I'm making fun of myself get removed. And then I get notices like this. But, that's not the only things that get removed. I've gotten removed for shit you wouldn't believe, like really stupid comments. I've taken screenshots before and after. I'll see if I can find that later. But shit you wouldn't believe. I truly do not have any idea, nor does anybody, what the fuck I'm even allowed to say here anymore. I have zero confidence when answering people, which is why you'll see me censor my own replies to comments now. It's horrible. And I'm going to show you how to get around this. It's a simple method I've been implementing. We have another example of this, by the way. See, this keeps happening. We're going to show you Hereditary is a bad movie. This video, believe it or not, out of every video I've made, me not liking Hereditary is one of the most controversial videos that got a lot of hate. Now, by default, it's set to top comments. So what do we see? Not a lot of comments bashing me. I mean, some. But what happens when we set this to newest first? Oh, we see a bit more comments here, don't we? I'm gonna point one out to you. This guy's a fucking maniac, dude. This guy's out of his goddamn mind. This dude. Actually, first, let's show you this other one. It looks a bit like you curate your comments. So I respond and say, my friend, I can tell you I've literally never once in my life removed a comment on any of my videos. The only time anything has been removed is when it has been by YouTube itself. I welcome all comments and feedback. And actually, I do think that's true because I don't think I've ever actually had to delete somebody's spam comment specifically. Usually YouTube will flag that and just automatically delete it for me, if not hold it for review. So I've only really ever, when it's held for review, deleted it. I don't think I've ever had to really delete a spam comment itself, like manually. Anyway, the only time anything is removed is when it's been by YouTube itself. I welcome all comments and feedback, and there's literally nothing you could ever say that would inspire me to remove your comment. I'm not really sure what made you think that would be the case when you can clearly see a good amount of hate comments in the video. If YouTube is hiding them from you, try sorting the comments by newest instead of top. So there you go. There's your method to retrieve your comments. Do sort the comments by newest first. See if your comment actually is there, but it's being hidden by YouTube, which happens with majority of the things I say. And let's go to this crazy motherfucker real fast, okay? So for this, we go to Strat Manible. This guy's Matt Channing. This dude's out of his fucking mind. This motherfucker is crazy beyond, he's fucking nuts. For some reason, he keeps talking about sucking my dick. I don't really know what that's about. But that's not what we're focusing on here. Another clueless gatekeeper, man baby, whose sense of taste is drowned in his own semen. Yeah, there we go. Ugh. Okay, so we go on a bunch of shit. I'm not gonna read you all this. You know, he's sucking dick. You know, he's talking about sucking my dick, and it's weird. But hey, what do we have? Oh, you've deleted my comments. Not only do you suck your own dick, you're intellectually dishonest as we. Yeah. So here's what you did, buddy. You didn't go and hit newest first. Okay, now of course I called him a dummy, but that's because this guy is just plain fucking disgusting and awful. The shit that he was saying is unbelievable. He also came at me on this comment, you know, and it's going back and forth. Notice how all of his comments are there. They're all there. But if you sorted it by top comments, what's this little curious thing that happens? Suddenly, this has less replies. That's weird. None of his comments are there. Wow. Is it because I deleted them? Do I have the ability to hide comments and make them reappear? No, this is not a YouTube setting that I have any control over. This is YouTube's platform doing this. It's fucking awful. And then you scroll down. I don't even know if we can find, is it even here? No, his entire comment where he says, there it is. Cool. But then we go up, top comments, and what do we have? 0, 0, fucking 0. I don't even know how the fuck he got to that comment in the first place, actually. How did he, if he thinks the comment is deleted because it's top, how did he find his comment to reply to? I love saying, you removed my comments on your own fucking comment. So we've established the method on how to retrieve your hidden comments if possible. Now, if YouTube's downright remove them, how do we prevent this from happening again in the future? I've come up with an incredible method for this. Are you ready? Let's use arrest at McDonald's again. Let's say you want to go to the comments and say, fuck you, Finfante. You have a big, fat, stinky, ginger ass. I'm gonna beat you up. You're gay. All right, now, if I commented this on my own video, it most definitely would get removed, and YouTube would once again warn me that they're that warning, by the way, they give me. It often says, you know, you can't keep making comments like this, it's been flagged for this, and if you keep doing it, we will terminate your channel, remove your videos, or even terminate your channel. So they've warned me this. So I'm not making that comment, because I don't feel like getting my entire channel terminated over something so fucking stupid. But you want to say this, and I would love it if you said this, by the way. Here's what you do, okay? It's really fast, really simple, really easy. It takes not much time at all. It's an incredible method. I'm going to show you. Copy the comment. Expand my description. Click on this link. Watch it on Odysee. What has magically happened here is there's no disclaimer in the beginning telling you about the video being censored. That's because it's not censored. Go here. Paste your comment. Click comment. Now, if you don't want to do this method, I do have an alternative one, okay? Don't worry. Go back to YouTube. You say, I don't like Odysee. I don't want to say it on Odysee. I want to say it here. Okay, ready? Copy the comment. Click the description. Click here. Whoa. Incredible. The comment is there. Let's go to Odysee. Is it gone? No, it's not. Let's go to Rumble. Is it gone? No, it's not. What do you think would have happened if we put it on YouTube? What do we think, class? What do we think? Would it have been gone? Yes! It would have been. Now, I don't have the link for this right now, but I have just started to post my videos on X as well, on Twitter. To get to my Twitter, there will be a link in this video you're watching right now, probably will have one, as well as every future video I'm planning, says watch it on X. Right now, at the very least, Linktree/Finfante. What do you have here? Wow. All of my links, Odysee, Rumble, YouTube, Instagram, TikTok, X/Twitter, and Patreon. So to find my content, all you have to do is click that link. Just keep up with this link. Bookmark it. This link gets updated regularly, and you can find all my social media. Here's X/Twitter. Incredible. What's going to happen if we say this on Twitter? You think it's going to stay? Wow. It is. Oh my God. Let's refresh. It's still there! So it seems like we have all these great alternatives. What's the only one where you can't say it? Where it's gonna get hidden or deleted? What is it? What is it? It is YouTube! Hey, is this all the comments in this video? No, it fucking wasn't. It wasn't. They hid this one because it said retard in it. Wow. Wowie zowie! YouTube comment moderation system is a fucking nightmare. It's especially frustrating to somebody like me who I value free speech and people express themselves in my videos so much. I am so open to hate. It's unbelievable. I love it. I love the video this guy's made. I'm really happy about it. And I consistently get accused of deleting people's comments because that's how bad YouTube is. If you don't want your comment to be hidden, so what did we establish? YouTube hid your comment, sort it by newest, see if it's still there. How to prevent this from happening again in the future? Go watch my videos on the website. And for whatever creator you're watching, watch their videos on the website. If they don't have them on the website, urge them to start putting them on another website. YouTube does not want you to be able to say what you want to say. It's not gonna happen, it gets worse every day. That's it. That concludes our video. Thank you, Maya. I wonder how many times he'll keep deleting it. Bro does not realize how stubborn I am. Bro does not realize that YouTube is about to delete his entire fucking account because they're gonna think that he is spam. I wouldn't be surprised if he already got notice, but he's gonna get one from YouTube. They're gonna say, you've made the same comment, blah, 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 you're commercial spam. They deleted my entire channel before because they thought I was commercial deceptive content or spam or whatever. I can't believe I got it back. Yeah, your channel's gonna get deleted, dude, if you keep doing this. I'm not reporting your comments, by the way. I'm not saying that. I'm not gonna try and get your channel deleted. I don't want it deleted. I don't want your comments removed, nothing. But you might wanna, You might want to stop doing that. Everybody's got to learn at some point how bad YouTube is. That's it. Thanks for watching. I hope to see you somewhere other than YouTube, but either way, thank you for watching, and remember to have a fantastic day. And Maya, sincerely, thank you for helping me expose this issue on YouTube. I'd like to see more people talk about it, so I really appreciate your video. I'm glad that you and I were able to work together on this, and you gave me a great segue into making this video that I've been wanting to make about this specific issue. So Maya, really, thank you. I appreciate it immensely. Good work. Keep it up. I can't wait to see myself in YouTube drama. That's the goal. Hopefully we can get some more hate comments on little old Finfante here. Anyway, that's all for now. Thank you for watching. I'll see you in the next one. Hopefully I see you somewhere other than YouTube, but either way, have a fantastic day. The second time I was almost arrested at McDonald's.
I'm gonna draw a racist.
Racism. Look at this photograph. Now I'm gonna give him a big fat ass. And I'll give him titties.
So I shoved this dude really hard. Because he steps up on me. So I shoved this guy really hard.